Demon Souls walkthrough for ArmageddonGaming.com, and we're back with the final area of World 3. This is Old Monk, a very interesting fight. If you do this normally online, you will actually get an invading person to play as the Old Monk, so it's basically a PvP, PvE fight. Very strange, never really seen it before. I guess you kind of have to see it yourself to understand, but for the sake of this walkthrough and for the sake of yourself, I suggest doing this offline. Which means signing out from PSN and starting an offline game, which you do have to quit out of all of Demon Souls to make happen. I forgot that guy was there. And if that happens, if you're offline, you're going to get a just an NPC, because obviously it can't get anybody if you're offline. The NPC is quite a bit easier. I do suggest this. I don't really consider this the coward's way out, because a lot of the people you get, the community, there are a lot of community people in this game that are kind of assholes, and they'll use some really cheap tactics on you, like running Firestorm, and you don't want that. I tried doing it legit like 3 or 4 times, that should have killed me. But I always got some asshole who was like magic spamming, which we won't get into that because of course magic is part of the game and you're allowed to use magic however you want, but frankly, any part of this game, if you're having too much of an issue, use magic. So these guys are kind of a pain in the ass, like I said. What you're going to want to do is get them to attack you, try to make sure you have Thief's Ring off, get them to attack you, run away, wait for them to stop chasing you, then run to them and spam the shit out of them. They can get pretty tricky. If you have the Dragon Bone Smasher, you can kill them really quickly and easily. This hallway is very tricky because it's difficult. You have to use pretty much overhand attacks, otherwise you're going to get wall blocked. Which isn't fun. It's very easy to die against these dudes on the way up. But this is a very short video. It's a very short level. I don't want to take the chances anymore. You can see me run away. I should do this twice because the NPC Old Monk killed me. Which, I will admit, it's embarrassing as hell, but I will admit. He's generally pretty easy, but he pulled some shit on me that I wasn't expecting. So, that won't happen this time. In fact, I do it quite a bit better this time. As soon as I can get rid of this stupid red dude. Red Cthulhu. Yeah, he likes to spam all his crap. Same deal, wait for him to walk away. And then put a sword through his face. See what he thinks about that. Good place to farm. Like once you've beaten this level, you can farm those guys and get about 6,000 souls very easily. For some reason, my gestures comes up. As far as spells, warding's not going to help that much. I put a enchant weapon on just to get a little bit more damage, but even that isn't that helpful unless you have a smaller weapon. This guy, offline mode. It's pretty simple. I have to get my souls because I died and I lost a lot. You're going to want to block, circle around him, and try very, very hard to get a backstab because it does a lot of damage. And towards the end of the fight, it's almost impossible to backstab him for some weird reason. Very good way to kill him very quickly. He only punches. Once he starts dying, those yellow things are going to pop up just on their own. They suck. Those will kill you really, really quickly. You don't want to be anywhere near him when those pop up. Yeah, they suck. That one was kind of weird too. They went at different times. And once he gets past half health, they'll just pretty much start getting spammed. And those will kill you. It's very difficult to grass in this because he's just always running at you. And that sucks as well. You don't want that to happen. Another not so fun fight. Yeah, it's almost worth trying to grass and getting hit by some of his spells. He misses because he sucks. But getting those backstabs early on is going to help and make the difference. He's pretty simple. He's going to be a lot more difficult online for the most part, unless you get somebody who's nice and just lets you die, or lets himself die, but unlikely. You can try it if you want. But with this, Old Monk is dead. We now have Pure White Tendency in World 3, so you can go back and to some of the areas you couldn't before. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching.